What's up guys, it's Natural Emblem, and before I start this video I actually want to let you guys know that I am doing a giveaway. If you didn't know, a while ago, like a few months ago now, I made Faze Rug a pillow of his logo. And I made a video on that, on his reaction to it, because he opened it during one of his P.O. box openings, and I'll put the link in the description if you want to see my reaction. I'll also put his video in the description if you want to see that. It's like the last thing he opens. But anyway, I'm going to be giving away one of them. And I have them actually up on my Etsy, and a couple people have actually purchased them from me, which I'm extremely grateful for. And I just figured I would do a giveaway to let more people know that they're on my Etsy. And if you want one, you can get one. And my dad just started the mower, so sorry if you can hear that. I also put on my Etsy that you can get adapts. Everybody so far has ordered rugs though, but if you want adapts, that's on there too. Or if you just want the regular red Faze logo, or like just any color Faze logo, I can do that easily. But speaking of Faze, that is what inspired me to do this video, because about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago now, Faze Rain made a video about him not being let back in to the US, or like he was, but he had to go back to, like, customs sent him back and forth, and like he missed his flight, so basically he had to like buy another ticket and all this stuff. And him having all these problems at customs made me think of this experience I had a few years ago when I was trying to get back from Panama. So usually what happens is when we go to Panama, my mom and I, and sometimes my brother, will stay for a long period of time, and my dad will stay for 2 weeks just because, you know, he has to work and stuff and he can't get that much time off. So my dad was already home, and my brother had come home with him, and I think he went somewhere with his friend for like a week or something. So it's just me and my mom. And at the time, I think I was 16 or 17, and I'm a dual citizen. So in Panama, I have citizenship in both the US and Panama, and the United States actually doesn't accept dual citizenship, but in other countries, like a lot of other countries, you can have dual citizenship with that country and the US. So I'm a dual citizen. My mom and I had a flight. We were at the airport, and we were, you know, we had our passports, we had everything. I have a US passport. I have a United States of America passport. So we went to put our bags, like our big suitcases, you know, where they put them on the plane. And all of a sudden, when we were trying to get our tickets printed out and all this stuff, right, the lady said that I couldn't go back into the US. I couldn't come back. And the whole reasoning, honestly, who even knows? It's some law that they have in Panama. It's nothing to do with the US, but I'm obviously a citizen of the United States, and I should have the right to come back into a country that I'm a citizen of, you know? Like I don't even have a visa or anything. It's literally a passport, a citizenship. So the lady wouldn't give us our tickets, wouldn't let us go, because, you know, they check our passports and all that stuff before they give you your tickets. So we had to go to the people who, like the people before the TSA. I don't know exactly who they were. I guess it actually was customs, because the customs in Panama is set up a little bit differently. But anyway, so we had to go to the customs people, and they said that, oh, and this was only because I was a minor. Like, I don't know what the difference, like what difference it made, because I'm a citizen either way, but because I was a minor, and my mom's a citizen too. Like, literally none of this made sense. Nothing made sense. It was baffling. Like, this whole experience, this whole problem was so baffling because it didn't make sense to anybody. But anyway, so they told my mom that since my dad wasn't with us, like that was the whole problem, since my dad wasn't with us, I couldn't go back into the US without his permission. Both my mom and I are citizens. How does that make sense? My mom literally took the citizenship test years ago and is a citizen. Like, I don't know, like we're both citizens. And I think the whole problem was that because I'm born in Panama, like that had to do with like the problem and why they wouldn't let me back in. Like to this day I really don't understand what the whole problem was, but I know that like their issue was that I was born in Panama even though I'm a citizen. What we had to do was we had to get in contact with my dad, have him write a note saying that he wanted me back in the country. Go get that notarized. I forget if he went to our church, because our church actually notarizes documents, or the town hall, I don't remember, but he went to one of them, had to get it notarized, had to fax it to them in Panama, had to scan his license, his passport, one or the other, it's probably his license. Like he had to like scan all his stuff and scan the actual letter and send it to them, and they wouldn't let me through until they had a verification saying that he wanted me back in the country. I don't know why. I don't know why my dad wouldn't want me in the country, A, and B, if that was the situation, like I would just be stuck in Panama until I was 18. Like I don't, that's like so crazy. Like thank goodness like my family situation isn't like where my dad's out of the picture or anything, because like I would literally have been stuck there for like a year or two. Like I don't even know what I would have been able to do, because there would have been nobody to like let me back in. And I don't even know why I couldn't go back in, because my mom's a citizen too. Like everybody in my family is a citizen of the United States. Like the only difference is that my dad was born here and like my dad's American. Like, and how would they have even known that, because he wasn't there with us? Like I have no idea. It was crazy. I don't even know how they knew he was American. I don't know how they were like, oh yeah, like this is what you need to do, like go have your dad say they want, like that he wants you back. Like I don't know, nothing made sense. It was crazy. We missed our flight. Like actually I don't know, I don't think we missed our flight, but we had to we connected in Miami and we had to run the like almost the entire length of the airport to get to our next flight, and we ran. Okay, my mom and I ran. We got there and the flight was delayed and we were like, oh great, well like we just ran for nothing, but at least we didn't miss our flight. I was so upset. Like it just, the situation didn't make any sense. I hope they changed whatever law was in place that like made that happen. I feel really bad if any that happened to anybody else and like they couldn't resolve it. Like that sucks. I have no idea. Thankfully now it's not a problem, and for my brother it wouldn't have been a problem because he was born in the US, and that was the whole problem, was that I wasn't born here, even though I'm like a literal natural born citizen because my dad's American. Like I don't know. My mom was like arguing with them, you know, in Spanish, and I just didn't know what to do. Obviously I couldn't really have a say. Like none of us could really have a say, and I feel like if anybody would have been able to like persuade the people to let us through without this whole ordeal, it would have been my mom. But like even then, like I don't understand how the employees could have possibly thought that this was rational. Like I don't know, nothing makes sense. It doesn't make sense at all. But you know, I made it back so I guess that's good. That's basically that story though. Let me know if you guys like videos like this where I tell stories, tell you about experiences I've had and stuff. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Subscribe if you are not subscribed already. Please like this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!